Hello, my brilliant stars. Welcome back to another sparkling session with Queen Sanaz, your royal guide to mastering English with elegance and flair. Today, we're stepping into Lesson 10 of the iconic 504 Absolutely Essential Words, a treasure chest of vocabulary that every English learner should unlock. If you've been following along, you already know with each lesson, your confidence grows, your fluency sharpens, and your English becomes truly majestic. What's inside Lesson 10? This lesson is all about words that empower your speech, words that help you describe influence, decisions, and bold actions. Whether you're writing an essay, chatting with friends, or preparing for an interview, these words will make you sound thoughtful, articulate, and impressive. Here's how Queen Sanaz will guide you. Clear pronunciation and meaning of each word. Real-life examples to show how they're used. Fun memory tips to lock them into your brain forever. So grab your tea, sit like royalty, and let's make your English shine brighter than ever. You're not just learning, you're evolving. And Queen Sanaz is right here with you, every step of the way. Let's begin the lesson, my fabulous learners. Lesson 10. 1. Excel. To be exceptionally good at something. To suppress others. Synonyms: suppress, outshine, exceed, shine. Antonyms: fail, underperform, fall behind. Example: Queen Sanaz always excels in teaching vocabulary with style and grace. 2. Mount. To climb or get up on something. Synonyms: ascend, rise, scale, climb. Antonyms: descend, dismount, fall. She mounted the stage with confidence and began her royal lesson. 3. Compete. To try to win or gain something by defeating others. Synonym: contend, challenge, rival. Why? Antonyms: cooperate, yield, surrender. Many channels compete for attention, but Queen Sanaz reigns supreme. 4. Dread. To fear greatly, intense fear. Synonyms: fear, worry, anxiety, terror. Antonyms: hope, confidence, courage. Some learners dread vocabulary tests, but Queen Sanaz makes them fun. 5. Menace. A threat or danger. Synonyms: threat, hazard, nuisance. Antonyms: protection, safety, blessing. Pollution is a menace to our cities and health. 6. Tendency. A leaning or inclination toward a certain behavior. Inclination, habit, predisposition. Avoidance, resistance, disinterest. She has a tendency to use elegant phrases in every lesson. 7. Underestimate. To judge something as less important or smaller than it really is. Undervalue, misjudge, minimize. Antonyms: overestimate, exaggerate, magnify. Never underestimate the power of Queen Sanaz's vocabulary lessons. 8. Victorious. Having won a victory. Triumphant. Synonyms: triumphant, successful, conquering. Antonyms: defeated, unsuccessful, losing. After mastering all 12 words, the students felt victorious. 9. Numerous. Very many, a large number. Synonyms: many, countless. Abundant. Antonyms: few, scarce, limited. Queen Sanaz has numerous fans who adore her teaching style. 10. Flexible. Able to blend easily. Adaptable. Synonyms: adaptable, bendable, elastic. Antonyms: rigid, stiff, inflexible. A flexible schedule helps learners stay consistent with vocabulary practice. 11. Evidence. Something that proves or disproves a fact, a proof, confirmation, indication. Daniel. Refutation, contradiction. The quiz results were clear evidence of the student's progress. 12. Solitary. Alone, without others. Alone, single, isolated. Social, accompanied, communal. She enjoyed a solitary moment to review her vocabulary notes. Lesson 10. Reading. The final showdown. In the heart of a bustling city, preparations for the National Talent Championship were beginning to mount. Posters covered every wall, and excitement buzzed through the air like electricity. The event was open to all masculine and feminine performers alike, and the stakes were higher than ever. Among the numerous contestants stood a young dancer named Elena. She had a natural tendency to doubt herself, often fearing she wouldn't excel under pressure. Her biggest dread was performing in front of a crowd. But this year, she had promised herself to be flexible, to adapt and to fight for her dream. Her rival Max was a confident street performer with a bold style and a sharp tongue. Many underestimated Elena, thinking her gentle demeanor was no match for Max's aggressive energy. But what they didn't know was that Elena had trained in silence, perfecting every move, every beat, every breath. The day of the competition arrived. The stage was a battlefield of talent. Singers, dancers, magicians, and acrobats came to compete, each hoping to be crowned victorious. The judges watched closely, their eyes scanning for flaws and brilliance alike. Max's performance was powerful, but reckless. He ignored the rhythm and relied on raw energy. Elena, on the other hand, moved like poetry, graceful yet strong, feminine yet fierce. Her routine was a blend of styles, showing her ability to be flexible and innovative. As the final scores were announced, tension filled the room. Max smirked, confident he had won, but when Elena's name was called as the champion, the crowd erupted. She had not only defeated a menace of arrogance, but also her own inner fears. Elena stood on a stage, tears in her eyes, holding the trophy. She had proven that being underestimated was not a weakness. It was a secret weapon. And in that moment, she knew she had truly excelled. Boom! You crushed it! Another powerful step on your English journey is complete. Whether you're studying for fun, for school, or for your dreams, you're doing amazing, and I'm so proud of you. If this video lit up your brain and boosted your vocabulary, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell, so you're always first in line for fresh content. For the full experience, exclusive tips, and more language magic, head over to Queen Sanaz's channel, where learning meets excitement. Thanks for watching. Stay awesome and keep that English fire burning. See you soon.